Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Jerome Legacy, and we are back with another one, and I'm joined by my girl,
Rosa Star.
We in the building. So she put me up on game. It's this lady from New York that flew all the way to Pakistan, and she was a full-blown catfish. And I'm like, yo, I just gotta see what's going on with this. Clearly, this is viral right now. It's all over the news. I already know. It's giving me scammer alert, for real. I don't even know what's going on with this woman, but, how do you even go to fly out of country to marry a teenager? He's 19. He's still in his teens. Do you approve of that? I need to know.
In her defense, she's from New York, and we take risk in that area. So you step out your door, you take a risk.
But 19 and she's 33?
He ain't 18.
Right. So, all right. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this content, and we're going to just see what it's giving. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Leave your comments below.
I'm asking the government for $100K in my pockets so I can do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi.
How do you jump straight to 100K? This is your first announcement, right? You're out here. They say, yo, we don't want to marry you. You a catfish. And you jump to your first appointment. It's like, I'm on the news. I'm out here. I need $100K to do real estate. Is she a licensed agent?
How did she even get on the news in the first place?
Is it that simple out there to get publicity?
Who gave her this much TV
coverage?
They're for her though. It's so crazy.
They are milking this. Let's get into it.
We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away.
Hold on. She's not going to live there, but she wants $100K to do real estate, and she's visiting.
It gets tricky.
Are we doing Cash Apps? Are we doing GoFundMe?
It gets tricky. You just got to keep
Go
listening.
ahead.
Asking for $20K right away.
Okay, so that's 120 now. 100 and then 20K. So
no, she started with $100K.
Right.
But that's really for the community in her pocket.
the community.
But the $20K, that's really for her if they don't want her to stay. Okay. She'll leave for $20K.
Oh, she's saying I'll dip out if you just give me $20K. All right, we're going to talk about this.
At the end of this week.
An American woman's journey to Pakistan for love took an unexpected turn, capturing the...
Not for love, though.
It's the eyebrows.
They dragging it. Who did the makeup? Was it a hair and makeup, a stylist? This looks so staged. It's giving Scam Me on the down.
...its attention and turning her into an unlikely viral star. Onijah Andrew Robinson, 33.
She looked like the girl that was doing taxes, on the sneak on some scammy on. I can get you $20K back. For real, I can claim 4 or 5 kids. What you got? You got dependents? That's tax deductible, sis. Let me let you know. First of all, you already know her body. Look at her face. It's it's giving, my body of work. I'm out here to get my bread. I'm from New York. Deadass. Y'all flew me out here.
They said she was either from Brooklyn or Harlem.
You gonna pay me my money. give me my money. It's giving that.
From New York, flew to Karachi in October 2024, intending to marry...
Hold up, why the chew?
Because she was eating, and it was good. Whatever she was eating, it was
Let me
good.
tell you something, right? Hold on.
A 19-year-old online boyfriend. However, when his family forbade the marriage, her plans and finances...
Hold up. The family forbid the marriage. Not the man. The family was no way, boo-boo.
The man already said no, but the family just backed him.
They co-signed it. Now, I want to know, is this a new, high-end concealer?
Know who the man is.
But what's going on with the eyebrows? Did she shave her brows? Is that
shaved brows or just no brows?
Is she bleaching? What's going on with? Or is
That's
just
definitely concealer?
Right. So she didn't test her shade at Walmart or Walgreens, at the little counter. Clearly, that's what's happening here.
She's new to her level up journey.
Wow. Okay. And then I see she got the rap. Is that that spiritual? Is
that's against her religion? Mind your business. Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Quickly unraveled. Refusing to accept the rejection, Ms. Robinson reportedly camped outside her would-be husband's home, unwilling to leave Pakistan. As weeks turned into months, her unusual predicament gained local and international media attention. While stranded, she held multiple press conferences, making bizarre demands, including a public request for large sums of money.
$20K up front, 5 to 10K.
I'm glad somebody said it because I didn't get to say it yet, but bizarre demands. Like, she's making bizarre demands. Not even normal demands. Not like, yo, I need a flight back home. Clearly, she needs somebody to get back to the States.
She was expecting.
But I don't think you fly out of country without a backup plan. I don't think so. Not out of country, out of state. But
this woman is from New York.
She's given a professional.
Let's not underestimate our fellow.
She's given professional catfish, professional like scammer. So like, I don't think she went out of there without no backup plan for real. But let's get into it.
Every week. Okay. Tell the government we need this money right now.
Despite the personal turmoil, Ms. Robinson embraced the limelight. Videos of her strolling the streets of Karachi, flanked by security, flooded social media. She was spotted dining at McDonald's, where fans approached her to shake hands, and even managed to secure small-scale brand deals.
Yo, I think Sexy Red has started a new era of just be your most ghettoist out there soap. It's not a problem. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I was watching Summer Walker and Kelly Rowland interview on her Apple Music radio station, and you know what she said? She said they need to bring shame back. Shame does not exist anymore. She was like, back in the day when you older, like, you need to bring shame back.
I saw that a couple of times this week on, like, social media in general. Like, it was just different stuff, and it was like, it's no shame nowadays.
Literally, like, people will do anything. Like, this would have been so frowned upon. Like, oh, don't do that. You're going to make the family in the States look ghetto. Like, don't get on certain stuff. Don't say certain things now.
Everybody was in the comments like, I'm surprised they didn't stone her yet or kill her.
Right, especially out of country. Like, they used to be.
And she just chatting.
And she just living her backside. And like, what's up? We need 5 to 10K this week from the government. Yeah, or we not leaving. It's like she's standing her ground. Let's get into it.
Further cementing her unexpected celebrity status.
What the world?
The internet crown.
Yo, that just shocked and scared me right there. I didn't know what was going on.
Filter down.
Wow. I mean, do you think that facial is giving better than the one, like, is this one giving better than the mixed shades?
At least it's all even.
All one color. Like, I would say that. And at least I know, like, she was going for a look there. Like, yeah. But let's get into it. I mean, it looks like a war zone. Like, seriously, I would be scared to be out doing all that.
She wants them to have pools in their backyard.
Not pools in the backyard.
And they need to clean this community.
Sponsored by Walmart. Like, come on now. Really?
No, sponsored by Onijah.
Y'all are really dragging it.
An icon and queen, with millions engaging in discussions about her journey under the viral tag American Lady in Pakistan. As her visa expired, seemed Governor Cameron Khan Tesori stepped in.
Hold up, as her visa expired? So she's out there, not on all official paperwork. Money ain't right, but now the cameras done came. She done got her limelight. Sis, like, I'm not going nowhere. She probably feel more comfortable there than she was in New York. Because now she's being treated and recognized. Like, nobody's recognizing that. She not walking around with no pretty privilege out in the city. People just walking by her like a dustpan. Like, boo, she probably don't even exist. Like,
wow,
baby,
dustpan.
It's giving big back, treble back, you know, lunch back, track back, you know, like, we don't see you. Like, it's giving sewer rat. We don't even know what's going on. In New York, you know how people they'll bump you off into the rails, baby, before they even give you any. And for that face, I don't think, like, nobody was even paying her tolls. Like, if she had a cup outside of New York, they wasn't even putting change in it.
That's so messed up.
For real, they probably was pouring, like, gasoline in her cup. Like, period.
That's so messed
but
up.
we gonna get into it. But she outside.
Ensuring an extension and arranging her return flight to the US. After more than 3 months, Ms. Robinson has reportedly left Pakistan, bringing her whirlwind saga to an end, at least for now.
Wow. So that was that. And at the end of the day, this woman is outside.
The internet's attention.
She's full on. She drew a crowd. She got her attention. She got her tens. She's an internet sensation, which is probably the most attention she's ever received in life. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, because you getting quiet. You don't want to speak on it and give it the true story, but I'm just going to speak on how it is.
I'm speaking on it.
You're not, but what happened?
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
She said, mind your business, because that's against her religion.
So what drew you to it? Because you told me about it.
What drew me to it was because it was all over social media, and it was funny, because it was like, is this lady serious?
So did this just start going up today, or this is something that's been campaigning?
This has been going up for probably like a week now.
Okay. So she's literally been getting some consistent trending viral moments people are reposting, talking about it. Like, basically, this ghetto black woman is in the middle of Pakistan, in the hood, like, with all of these servicemen, and she got bodyguards.
And she literally has guys over there saying they will marry her.
I'm pretty sure at this point.
It was, if you watch some of the other videos, because this one didn't
Let's get into another clip. Let's just see what they got going on.
Clip.
Yeah.
Here's everything you need to know about the American woman who flew to Pakistan and was ghosted by her teen husband. 33-year-old Onijah Robinson from New York flew to Karachi, Pakistan in October of 2024 to marry her 19-year-old online boyfriend, Nadal Ahmed Memon. Once she got there, though, Mamon's family forbade them from tying the knot.
Hold up. Why haven't they shown the 19-year-old boy? I would love to see what he looked like and what's the body of work.
What is it?
Right.
She's refusing to leave the country.
I don't live here. I'm chilling.
Robinson has since caused
you
media
gotta
stir.
get the videos of her
Not
really
I don't
talking.
live here. I'm
it's
chilling.
It's her talking that's going viral.
You want me to look for another one? Let's see what we can find.
Internet's attention.
Here's everything you need to know about the American.
अमरीकी खातून ओनेजा वतन
What, like on her Snapchats and shit?
अमरीकी खातून ने
Not talking.
There we go. That's a good one.
I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land. And 2,000 or more. I don't marry for money. Every week.
Mama is busting down cigarettes, demanding, like, do you know what this give me? A dowry. Like, oh, like, you gotta pay for this cat. Like, yeah, if you want this cat.
Technically, she came there to get married.
She did.
Somebody gotta marry her.
Right.
That's the culture.
It's nothing. You hear me?
Yeah, American
Listen,
sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law, respect to Allah, and respect to God. Do you hear me?
Did she just say halal? The only halal she ever heard of was at the halal spot downtown in Brooklyn. Like, talking about respect to halal. Yeah, and give me my 5,000 and some land. Like, shorty is so to the point, like, there's no shame. Going back to, like, Summer Walker said, bring shame back. Like, for real, because this is literally getting crazy.
But that is crazy that Summer Walker would say that.
She even said for myself. She was like, for myself, I even need it, Kelly.
She really be on
She right. She was like, I was outside really dragging it.
And everybody be talking about how Summer really get on her podcast and be dead chatting and do the total opposite of whatever she be saying on her podcast.
Right.
But Summer, we still love you.
We love you down. But bring shame back.
Onijah Robinson, the 33-year-old American woman who chased online love all the way to Pakistan to be with the 19-year-old Nadal.
Oh, wow. We finally get to see him. Okay. He doesn't look bad. Very young. She definitely was out of her category. Like, no. Like, he would have...
She thought she was going to be Princess Jasmine with a lag.
For her, that would have been a layup. For him, that would have been a death trap. Like, for real, like, nah, that's not a... Like, she would have really been doing him dirty. His family was definitely like, I forbid you. I forbade you from even talking to her. Send her back. Give her her papers. Whatever she got. Keep her walking. I don't even know how she got through customs, to be honest. Like, what in the world was going on there? Like, and I want to know what picture she was catfishing with online. Like, you know, she probably...
That filter.
She was like, I am not Jasmine. I am Aladdin. So far, I had these... I can see her on there really giving full wig, custom built out filter, sucked in cheeks, like, really serving. Hold up, did she have hair on in the pictures? I wonder, like, or did she have a wrap? Because, like, you don't even know if she bald head under that. Let's see.
Love story, right? Well, it was until Nadal pulled a disappearing act, backing out of the relationship due to family pressure. And just like that, Onijah found herself alone in Pakistan, abandoned, heartbroken, and with an expired tourist visa.
Your camera. I'm married to Nadal Hamid. I'm Onijah Hamid.
Not claiming him. How you claiming this man?
But wait, you want to know the real kicker?
What?
They got married.
What you mean?
Over social media.
Y'all dragging it. Y'all dragging it. Like bring back shame. Enough is enough. Y'all dragging it. She never got married to this man. They was never in front of a court. They was never in front of any witnesses. He and his family refused her, and then she threw herself into the fire, aka social media, to get some attention to try to get back home, because clearly her visa was expired. They say her tourist visa was expired, her money was expired, she looked dried up, she didn't have the goods to promise on delivery, like, and he didn't want to accept her offer. So a contract check is the meeting of the minds, and they didn't have a meeting of the minds. And let's just talk about that. I mean, like, to be, like, seriously, it should be covenants and things against this, that you can't even be acting like that and coming outside like that. Online's going to have to get a bit stricter with the catfish policy. They said something about AI is going to be able to scan you now to delete catfish out of these apps, which is going to be crazy because they're going to be scanning everybody's face. Ooh. Then they're going, they could do all types of stuff.
Moving to Dubai very soon. We're gonna have our baby in Dubai. It's private. I'm Muslim and
wait, no, this the part. You gotta
against my religion to tell y'all my business. Have a nice day. I'm Muslim and it's against my religion to tell y'all my business. Have a nice day.
Now, in most cases,
I'm pregnant. I'm Muslim and it's against my religion to tell you my business. Stop. Basically, stop in the name of love. Like, boo, you can't ask me no questions. Nice, but it was giving no comment, okay?
Unless you clearing a check.
Unless you sending that $5K or giving me some land or giving pools to everybody out here in the community. Yeah, and renewing my visa. Like,
we
stop.
cleaning up the streets of Pakistan.
Clearly.
heartbroken lover would book the next flight home, right? No. Not Onijah.
Right, that's the common sense thing. Somebody gets set up, they get rejected. The first thing they heartbroken, they like calling their friends like, I'm on my way back. Like, they played me out. Like, I'm crazy. I feel mad crazy for coming out here. She like, no, I'm fine with that. I'm staying here at your house. Hold on. Give me a cup of water and what's to eat. Like, what we doing tonight? Like, oh, where the club at? It's giving turn up. Like, I've never seen somebody get rejected and go the opposite direction.
I ain't come all the way out here to not get married to somebody or get something.
She camped outside.
She must have had cobwebs down below, honey, because that's giving desperation. Desperado.
Lover's house for 30 hours, waiting for him to magically reappear. But instead,
she sat at this man's house 30 hours after they refused her and said, no, you cannot marry my son. 30 hours? They had to feel like almost like, what's the word when people feel assaulted? Like, oh my God, harassed. The family had to almost probably be scared of her. Because mind you, she American from New York and she's shaking it up down there. She's shaking it up for real. To be out there where they're very quiet.
Well, they
and like,
said that she's doing what black women do in America.
Oh, wow. And she's creating and
terrorizing.
She's prolonging the stereotype. It's crazy. So do you appreciate her for doing that?
Whether she's promoting the stereotype or not, they are living for her over there.
Clearly.
For her.
I mean, at this point, they probably haven't had this much press or somebody to make a scene over there in a minute. So it was,
this point. They needed something.
It was like when we went to Tennessee and they were like, are you guys celebrities? Like, oh my God, is this a show? I'm like, we were just dressed like our normal nights, and they just
did do some magic tricks that night, but
it was a little sorcery. But like,
you just had to be there.
When you go to areas that are rural and have a smaller population,
and
you have to understand
black people, especially black Americans,
and you look very nice. And it's like, whoa, what is going on here? And don't have a cell phone with you because then they automatically think you with a network, you a TV show. What's going on? So it seems like she got that, but she used like the sexy red method. Period. Let's get into it.
Nadal, she got something else. Tons of media attention.
I don't live here. I'm chilling. It's none of your business. Now go home.
First, local YouTuber Zafar Abbas came to her rescue, sharing her plight.
How do you tell the news? It's none of your business. Now go home.
It's so crazy.
She has no filter.
Oh, it gets worse. The
no filter.
The more attention, energy they give her, the more it just fuels her.
They was gaslighting her to gaslight herself. Like, and who's this guy?
Social media. And soon, even the Sindh governor Kamran Khan Tesori stepped in to help. Her visa extended. A flight back to the US arranged. Happy ending. Wait. You really think this story is over? Think again.
Right now, I'm going to Mama. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Clear the way.
Seeing no sign of Memon's 30 hours into her stakeout, Onijah left for a cheaper charity shelter, where she would be staying until her return to the US. The charity's founder, Ramzan Jeepa, later organized a joint press conference with her. Here's a snippet of how that went.
Yo, they was playing it up though, like we about to get promotion for our businesses. Like we gonna host her while she here. She getting PR. I got a shelter. You could come stay here on GP. Like, yeah, let's do a press conference real quick. Like, shout out to the businessmen out there that was really like just pulling their weight and like, yo, we gonna get this promotion. Period. Free promotion.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले तो मैं अपने मीडिया के तमाम दोस्तों का और भाइयों का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। और ये जो सिस्टर है वो आप सबको गुड मॉर्निंग कह रही है।
I came here to visit today, to fix up this place, to reconstruct this place. Okay, from Mr. Chipper.
Thank you.
And that's all. Thank you. Have a good day. Ben, he talked too much. That's it.
Yes, that's it. Yes, I am sick.
Hold on, did she just say that about the guy that just gave her free housing in his business and say, I just came to say good morning and I'm here for Mr. Chipper and he talked too much and shut up?
Yeah.
That is so disrespectful. Like,
and she is still
no manners, no cool. Like, what? Okay, now it's like, that's beyond capping to me.
It's giving, like, who really planned this out?
Like, it's giving Dennis the Menace. It's giving, like, just, like, oh, it's just going wrong. Like, it just made a wrong turn. That was wrong turn.
Listen, you talk too much.
Besides urging Chipa to be less loquacious, Onijah also went full entrepreneur / real estate mogul / civil engineer mode.
The government is going to fix up these buildings, fix up the streets, and clean up the streets. It's ridiculous out here. I do not like it. This city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the government for $100K in my pockets so I can do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi. We will get this job done right away. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
This American.
Yo, the disrespect is too much. Like, shorty is beyond capping. She said, Assalamu alaikum, baby. Like, we will get this job done. Like,
in my pocket.
It's giving very this, like, yes.
Make sure the money is in my pockets, though.
Wow. She's a real estate agent. She's an entrepreneur. She's a mogul.
She never said she was a real estate agent.
Well, she said, I want to do real estate.
She's going to do real estate.
Right. I'm a mogul. I'm an entrepreneur.
And she's having her babies in
She's
Dubai.
Also homeless. She's having a baby.
Karachi.
No, she's already having a baby. She's married. Okay? She needs $5K. She needs $100K. She needs $20K. I mean, if the transcript run is bad.
Poor man or woman ain't got no hustle.
Woo. It's beyond just delusional. Straight up delusional.
You gotta have a little Delulu to make your dreams come true.
It's giving Delululemon, baby. Delululemon. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, but she's definitely short a few deck of cards. Like, for real, like, I don't know what's going on, but, like, let's get into it.
Had some big plans for Pakistan. Oh, and she wasn't done yet. She also wanted Pakistani citizenship, and here's the kicker.
You know what that gave me? Like, in today's climate, she could be running for president, though. With what's going on right now, I can see her on the ballot. Like, yes, in the debate today, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make America great again.
No, we're going to make Pakistan
We're going to make Pakistan great again. I want pools for everybody. We want clean water. We want $500K or better.
The shelter I stayed in was disgusting.
Period. Assalamu alaikum. And you talk too much. You talk too much. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Mind your business. That's against my religion.
And stop asking me questions and make way for me. Make way. What did I say? What did I say? Stop playing with me.
$3,000 per week from her dear lost lover Nidal. That's 9 lakh Pakistani rupees per week. Even PSL cricketers are looking at this deal with wide eyes.
I'm here to get my citizenship from the government. I'm here to open up real estate and build houses in the back and pools for the people, the residents of Pakistani. And that's all I have to say.
Ultimately, when the US consulate arranged her return, she refused to board the plane, causing a 36-minute delay. And then, in the final twist of this roller coaster, one of Onijah's 2 sons, Onijah Andrew Robinson, stepped in, revealing that his mother was battling mental health issues and that he and his brother had been unable to convince her to return home to the US.
Oh my God, the woman's kids had to step in and say, Mommy is clearly mentally delusional. She's ill. which we already clearly knew, evidently, from just the way she was capping. Or they just said
That's
that.
like-
I'm surprised they didn't lock her up, though, for real. Holding up a plane for 36 minutes, that's a federal violation.
Holding up the plane.
Just all of this.
Her whole everything.
Demeanor.
Talking to the, you know, in a country like that.
When they, but
the
when
way
you,
a woman is talking
right,
to a man.
right. When you've heard of people going over there and just for a little bit of weed, they've locked up like Olympic stars and stuff
God
and different
forbid
things
you
like
think
that.
You gonna steal an apple? You
right?
They gonna steal your hand.
So for her to do a performance like this, I don't know if this is staged or I just don't know.
It could be staged.
It's given a little stage. Like, how do you get away with all this when people have gotten locked up for like a gram of weed on the plane coming off and like literally no questions, or a woman not disclosing her body too much, gotten locked up, like crazy situations. So I don't really know what to really think about this. Let's get into it.
During this, Onijah was admitted to Karachi's Jinnah Postgraduate Hospital for a mental health examination.
Hold up, so she didn't board the plane. She didn't get she finally was about to go home and then
what if her sons was like, we gonna tell them you mentally ill, ma?
Right, so you can get some free health care.
You know,
right.
My mom's crazy.
I can see that though.
They're like, keep me, sons. You have to let me stay here and do what God wants me to do.
Or they so tired of her, they like, please keep her. Like, no, she got problems. She need to be seen before she can come back here.
She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, low hemoglobin level, and other ailments, including liver issues. Once her condition improves, the doctors will inform the Sindh government, which will then decide how to proceed with Onijah's unique case. So what do you think? Is this the wildest love story in Pakistan's history or what? Let us know in the comments below. And to all long distance...
Wow. So what do you guys think back at home? Same question. Do you think this was staged and she knew what she was doing and she understood the assignment? And the real question is, did she actually raise any money while she was there? Did people send cash apps? Did people do a GoFundMe? Because we only know one side of it. Also, or do you believe she really has mental issues? Do you think her kids were in on it? Like, what do you really think the situation is? What do you think, at least?
I just think that at this point, it could be staged just because she did so much. And it's like, how did she get over there and just was able to like
not get arrested
and get all of this press and all of this? And I mean, like, they didn't show it here, but they have clips of guys saying like, I just bought a house and I have $5,000. I will marry her. I will marry her. I will marry her. And it's like, what? Wow. Like, and I just think it's the air in 2025.
Wow.
We are just unwell as a nation.
Right.
At this point.
And they say mental health is the biggest issue globally, mental health. And clearly, even for the thirst of attention, like, it's getting so outrageous to get attention, the things people would do, and the fact that shame is not even like, it's not even legal. Shame is like, oh, that's natural. There's no shame in the game. And people are doing what they can for $1. Like, at the end of the day.
So would you go over there on some scammer and do that?
Absolutely not. First of all, it's too many foreign moving objects in this puzzle at one time. You don't know nobody. You don't know your surroundings. You don't know the laws of the place and how they move. If you can get locked up, if you can get shot, if anybody would know about it or care if you did get shot, what type of, like, you know, situations you can get yourself into.
God protects babies and fools.
Right. So maybe, like, she really got through that by the grace of God. So. But she ended up in the hospital and not on a plane back to the States. So either way,
she did not want to leave anyway.
I don't think she did, but it didn't work out. Or did it work out in her favor? We don't really know. But
to be continued.
Shout out to Miss Robinson, 33 from New York. Yeah, she's a New Yorker native.
We're not even claiming her in the black community, to be honest. That's not even just ratchet black girl energy. That's just New York energy. Let's be clear.
Right.
That's some New Yorker stuff.
Okay.
Like you're only gonna see something like that in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You're not seeing that.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and everybody watching, on a scale of 1 to 10 of she was faking it or real mental health issues. So 1, she was faking it, or 10, it was really a mental health issue. 1 out of 10. What do you think?
I'll give it a 6.
Okay, I would say I'm gonna give it a 50-50. I don't know. Well, no, a 7, because it was like, no, faking it. So closer to the single. Like, I'm gonna give her a 2, baby. Like, that was closer to seriously. Like, she.
I'll give it a 6 because she probably really does have bipolar disorder and
right.
all of that. But at the same time, she's not that crazy where she does not know what she's doing.
And she knew how to ask for that money, though.
She kind of doesn't know what she's doing.
Right. But we don't know. I mean, guys, until next time, I'm Jerome Legacy, and I'm with my girl,
Rosa Star.
Make sure you follow us on all platforms and stay tuned. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other.